Okay, so we got to talk about Russell Wilson, former teammate Trevone Boykin, man. It's looking like he responded back to the backlash that he has been receiving since he had told that story about spending time at Russell Wilson's house for Thanksgiving.
He was cool, like bro was cool.
Yeah.
But he was weird. I went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So no, you know, like, bro, I come from a traditional country black family.
We doing that.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah.
Maybe he not close to his family.
And maybe he not. But his mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even though, like, it's still weird to me. I'm just still, even if you don't fool with your family, like, it's still weird to me on Thanksgiving. My family gonna do the food. This is what we gonna do. If you the one with the money, we coming to your house. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that part.
That's what we gonna do. So to get over there and catch Russell Wilson, like, him is literally him, Ciara Daddy, me, Noonie, Baby Future, the chef, 2 nannies, and 3 dogs. And Baby Future at that time was bad as hell. hey, Baby Future, what you think? You know, everybody going around the room saying what they thankful for and shit. Like, Baby Future, what you thankful for? Oh, just thankful for. I think he said something like, I mean, he was a kid though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, he was a kid. I think he a lot better than that. But at that time, like, bro was just, you knew, like, I think he understood it. Like, he knew he was just spoiled, just bad. You feel me? Like, who his daddy was, who his mama was, who he hanging around. Like, he started to understand. And so in that case, like, but then I leave Russ' crib, go to Earl Thomas' crib.
Earl, that's more family origin because you met me there.
We I was home when I stepped off at Earl crib.
We playing spades, good food.
Spades,
like,
little bit of in there.
Shout out Earl, bro.
Area 29, bro. Shout out. I know you got the restaurant down there in Seattle, and it might be one in Austin too.
So remember, we did the video the other day highlighting how Russell Wilson's mom called him out. And this is what she has said right here. This is what Russell Wilson's mom said. She left a comment on the Shade Room. She said, "I'm his mom. This is none of your business. This is opportunistic. I am so tired of you men cutting down my son. Jesus said, he who is without sin cast the first stone." Part of our family was in Florida at a tournament. I stayed planning to stay home because I wanted to fast the 4 days before the year end. Russ thought enough of you, who has a criminal history, to love you enough to invite you over. This is why Russ keeps it moving. Folks not trustworthy. Russ, though, will forgive, but not again. I hope you felt relevant for a few minutes. Lord forgive him, for he know not what he is doing. Tammy Wilson. So I guess Trevone Boykin caught wind of the backlash and everything.
Why does Russell Wilson make so many men insecure? Does so many men got to find reasons and ways to undermine Russell Wilson? We also got to stop platforming ignorance, foolishness, and foolish people. Because why did Boykin know Russell Wilson? Oh, they were on the same team together with the Seattle Seahawks. Why did Boykin stop knowing Russell Wilson? Oh, because he got accused and pled guilty to punching his girlfriend's jaw and spent 3 years in jail.
I ain't hear him talk about that.
So why are you talking about how Russell Wilson should handle domestic situations if you don't know how to handle domestic situations? Why are you talking about how Russell Wilson should deal with his family if you don't know how to deal with your family? Let me stop.
Why is he sharing that information anyway?
Cause, see, that's what, not chat. Now you see why I don't have a whole lot of mofos at my house. See, he worried about somebody else's family. Your black ass there. He invited you. He looked at you like family. And what you do?
Turn around and come
got
and talk
diarrhea
about
of the mouth. You think you telling something. Man, I went to Russell house, that mansion, it was weird. Yeah, because he had an outsider in there. That was the weird part about it. That's why you don't let people come to your house, chat. Nobody. First of all, no. Me and my brother had money. Guess what Thanksgiving was always at? Granny's house. Even though we couldn't get back, it was always going to be there. When we had a big ass cookout on show, guess where it was? In Granny's backyard.
Damn.
Why?
I don't get it. I'm confused. Why is everybody always looking for a moment? Why is everybody always looking for a moment to go viral or to get your little 15 minutes? He lets you into his home on Thanksgiving, a special day. Okay, if the family wasn't there, maybe they don't get along. Maybe they don't see eye to eye. I mean, I don't get it.
I don't get it either, Ocho.
So I guess Trevone Boykin caught wind of the backlash and everything, and he had responded back to everything. So let's check out what Trevone Boykin said, and then I'll come back with some more commentary. And if you can, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really does help support my YouTube channel, and I really do appreciate that.
First thing first, bro, we gotta address the elephant in the room. You know what I'm saying? That was a video that obviously went viral. Me sharing my experience with what I had at a teammate's crib. But with that being said, I just would have to let y'all know, like, hey, look, I'm a kid from Dallas, Texas, right? I come from a traditional household when it comes to family, right? When we came from, I came from shit. And so when it come to Thanksgiving, the reason I said what I said is because when we had a little bit of nothing, we still came together as a family. That's the way that I was raised. That's the way that I always seen it. So when I seen something a little bit different, it was that to me. It was different. Now, I probably could have articulated it a lot better than what I did, and I could have gave a little bit more context than what I did. But I do want to sit here, whether my co-host agrees or not, because I know you know, I do want to issue an apology, right? I felt like they didn't wake up and ask for that, Russ, Ciara, and especially Baby Future, right? This was a long time ago. I shared an experience that I had 10 years ago.
It's a lot of things they don't wake up to.
Right. It's a lot of stuff that, but I can only speak for me.
Okay.
Right. And so I can't issue that apology and say that I do apologize for, because they didn't necessarily deserve it. I could have told a story without name dropping, because I'm pretty sure like other people go tell their stories on podcasts and their experiences, and then you just speculate who it is and you go from there. So like I said, bro, I do want to issue that apology publicly. I don't think that you can publicly say something and then go privately apologize. You know what I'm saying? So I would love to just start off there and saying like, hey, look, I do apologize, especially to Baby Future, because if it's one person I it, it's the Future fans. You know what I mean? So like I said, bro, like, look, man, we're gonna sit on there, and this is a learning experience for a lot of us, bro. We've been doing this podcast, 9 episodes, and we learning a lot, we going through a lot, and it's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs. We gonna sit over here and we gonna have viral moments, we're gonna have moments that might not go viral.
So that's what Trevone Boykin said in response to the backlash. And in my opinion, I feel like he's sitting there smirking about it and pretty much was just saying like he did it to go viral. But also he did say he's still trying to learn this podcasting thing. And when he watch other podcasts, people don't really say people's names and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I don't know. It just kind of feels still like fishy to me. Like his apology, it really don't seem all that genuine to me. That's just me personally. Hopefully he had reached out to Russ and his family and tried to apologize behind the scenes, because these are people that he had been in contact with. That's his former teammate. And yeah, these people invited you to their home. They didn't deserve that. And that's a fact about that. You know, talking about their son being bad. And that's just stuff you don't do, man. You know, you just don't have no home training. These people invited you to their home, and then they got to hear on a public platform like that goes viral how you felt about them, calling them weird and talking about who they had over and stuff like that, man. So yeah, apparently that's his apology. So I would like for you guys to get in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts about today's video. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. Catch you guys on the next video, and we out, guys. Peace.